Can everybody hear me? Welcome in ZSR race fans. If you can't hear me, can they hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, you can hear me, Kappa. Okay. Okay. I hate all of you. Alright, anyway. Welcome to ZSR2. We have got a race going on. Lower bracket. Round 6, Nasho versus Exodus. Should be a great match. Commentary booth today, Captain MD and Alexander Harold. You guys go ahead and take it away. Have fun, everybody. Let's go.
With pleasure, Skygore. Thank you so much, folks, and welcome to ZSR2. Alex, I gotta tell you, I'm excited for this race. We're approaching the end here.
Yeah, crazy. We're actually approaching the end to quite a few different tournaments now. DPR is getting pretty close to the end, and so is MMR, like top 32. And Challenge Cup is underway too. OTR's scrubs have been like moving at breakneck pace with their little bracket going on.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, so the winner of tonight's match will go on to face... if I can find it, the winner of tonight's match will go on to face Brotinderdos in lower brackets round 7. So there's still a couple rounds left in lower brackets, but winner brackets, Blaze 1438 is just up there chilling right now, waiting for the lower brackets to wrap up. So we'll see how this plays out. Now, little housekeeping, we have a wallet on the clock tower.
Yep. Yeah. It is actually, what is this, season 4?
I know, it's funny. I was just saying that.
Yeah.
All right, looks like according to Nasho's timer, we start in just 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, we also need to switch the screens.
Uh-oh. We'll have to do radio comms. Cafe has money on his face and on his neck.
Go. All right, we're good now. All right, here we go, chat. So yeah, first thing we're going to see here is a big fat wallet.
Yep. But yeah, Cafe has money on both his neck and on his face.
Wonderful.
So, we will not be getting that tonight.
No, we're going to see early South Termina opener for Nasho.
Yeah. It looked like something was on Stumpy.
Let me take a look at that on playback here real quick. It is, in fact, a big gilded chest, but there's another one here in the straw roof chest.
Exodus getting a very clean jump to that. Oh, Keg! If we could get Goron... Oh, we have Goron Mask! You know what that means?
It means Rush Ranch because Milk Road is foolish.
Yeah, Rush Ranch. Let's go.
Fascinating.
Oh, the Gorman brothers, they can gloat all they want. And Akata Graveyard Way of the Hero.
Alright, fairly common for that spot to be Way of the Hero, if not just for a song. Ooh, is that a Silver Rupee in the tree? Free wallet refill. Actually, it's half a wallet refill because, you know, we already have one.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Alright, so it looks like Nasho's trying to get money as much as possible for the early stages here, although unfortunately they do not realize that there's another free Silver Rupee just sitting on the tree. Would speed things up a little.
Ooh, that's convenient.
And we got a free Great Spin as human reward on the ferry.
Alright, let me just refresh then. Because it seems like it likes to go out of sync for me.
Yeah, my stream had a sync moment as well. Looks like that's another Silver Rupee on the Taurus Center roof.
Very convenient. As like a lot of early game money. All right, we are getting Tingle here on Exodus' side. Mask of Truth. Well,
remember when I said Rush Ranch?
Oh yeah, you definitely rush it now. Like, you got Doggy Race, you got a song. The only thing we're missing is Bremen Mask, so we can get Lemons, the absolute best check in the game.
Oh, it's not that far.
Totally
It's
not
probably.
biased.
Oh, that's not that far.
Totally not biased.
Oh, that's not too far. It's probably just on the Moon's tier check.
And that looked like a small gilded, I want to say. I'm probably wrong, but...
I want to say that too, actually.
What would be funny is, what if here was actually the Bremen mask?
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say Moon's tier check. I'm thinking this.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh my god!
I mean, it's a Star Fox mask, but not the one I had in mind.
Oh my goodness.
It's really interesting too,
I have
because
no complaints.
It's really interesting.
A lot of logic.
Yeah, I mean it still might be important later, so I wouldn't take too long to go check your. Sorry, I stopped for a second because I've got Nasho's audio up, and the item acquisition pickup is just oof, or the mask pickup.
Yep.
All right, so we've got an early Goron mask. So for speed, Bunny Hood's not the best thing you want to pick up this early. Still, interesting that literally our first progression's Keg. Although that Keg's out of logic.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
Picto from...
Picto box, not required.
And that was yeah, and Way of the Hero for Road to Icona.
Yes, Star Fox %. We got the creepy fox, lemon, ears, frog, and sniffer.
Bremen mask on the postman.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Lemon's locked behind letter to mama.
Anyway, reminder to the audience that this is fairly likely a Rush Ranch seed.
Yeah.
All right, we got another hint coming down here. This is Ranch Way of the
Hero. Let's go.
Now, if only we could find out what the logical way to that Keg is.
Well, we'll find out eventually. Aliens are dead, thank goodness. I hate that check.
Well, Ranch ain't Way of the Hero for that.
Good. I hate aliens. Peg was on the straw roof in the South Clock Town. So, nothing.
Alright, Andrew just gave us more money. Ooh, early chess minigame here from Exodus.
It makes sense to do this now. Because you can also use that to burn some extra money that you have for,
That Road to Icona pillar looked like a small gilded chest. Letter to Mama.
It kind of looked like a gilded chest to me.
Yes.
Like big. Oh, Punch Rock has something interesting.
All right. Well, we know this area is.
Oh my god.
That is an awkward thing to be Way of the Hero if it is.
Oh god, yeah, it is. Light arrows on Madame Aroma.
Is this a Rush Icona seed or a Rush Ranch seed? Make up your mind, game.
What if it's both? After all, who says it has to be exclusively one? You just rush one after the other.
All right, here's our bomb shop check. First item is... What was that?
Well, whatever it is, Nasho doesn't want it.
I think it's more bomb chews.
Sniffer! Oh my goodness. And there's magic on Bank 1.
Okay, so that's Bank 1. We've got the wallet already, so rush Bank 2. You know what we're gonna say?
Oh no, Exodus! Oh well. That's a next cycle thing. Oh my god.
Alright, well this seed is starting out pretty spicy.
Yeah.
We have ranch access, a Way of the Hero ranch, and we can already check lemons. And once we get letter to Mama, that's a logical...
Oh my god! There's the Moon's tier! So we're just a Deku mask away from hitting the keg.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if Deku Mask is just here?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Other magic? As you wish,
my
game.
God.
Carry on.
At least we won't have Way of the Hero magic.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Alright, so never punish. Both runners have different magics. And they
That
are
was
both...
bomb shoes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, and they're both Sphere 1 magics too, so...
Yeah, technically true, yeah. Light arrows were on Madame Aroma, and the bottle, it's the gold dust in,
Punch Rock.
Rosencon, yeah, Punch Rock. Dog Race is dead! No!
The Wath is either lemons or the chest. Or it's just straight
Could
up the
be the
song and we're
song.
getting... Or it's just straight up the song and we're just getting bamboozled here.
Yeah. It's possible. Because if it's a song, that means there's an item in the dungeon or locked behind the dungeon.
Or it's just straight up storms, and then you all know what that means.
Pamela, and also, Zorcape Foolish.
Okay, that's actually pretty good information.
It is.
I was about to say, I thought for a minute that was talking about Pinnacle Rock after we just got a dead Pictobox hint from Swamp Spider House, in which case I would have said, thanks game, thanks a bunch. Not the case though.
Ocean
Wait.
Spider House.
Letter to
Letter to
who?
Mom. Mama not required. Oh no, that means
okay.
lemons are dead.
It means lemons are dead, and the Wath is either the chest or straight up the song.
Yep. Commiserations to lemons.
Aww.
That looks like it's the roof.
Alright, well, we have an ocean title deed on the Postman minigame.
Yes, Postman's Freedom had Bremen Mask, aka lemons. And it's not the chest!
It's just straight up the song.
It's straight up the song!
North
North
Clocktown.
Clocktown Foolish!
We haven't found anything in North Clocktown, right? But what we did, the Foolish Mask of Truth. Thanks, game. Alright.
Oh my god.
No new information from the quad hints, surprisingly.
Oh my god, this seed is incredible. And Ikana Graveyard still wave the hero.
Alright, well, Nasho's gonna get to check the song immediately here.
Yep. Which song do you think it is?
You know, great question.
It's really early to tell what it is, like, to give a good guess, but if I had to give one, I think that a reasonable one might be Lullaby.
Lullabies, healing's not too far out of reason. You can already make 2 checks with that with Camaro and Macau.
Yep.
Yeah, any song is not entirely out of entirely out of reason.
All right, let's see what the song is then. Oh my god!
Lullaby. I mean, okay, we already have Goron Mask. Now, in order to get into the temple, we just need Bow.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. We just straight up need Bow.
Somehow I predicted that. Just because it would just give us the most to do as soon as we get a bow.
You know what else? If we can get some fire arrows soon, that's Smithy 2, which just so happens to be... we just found that gold dust from Exodus' side in the Punch Rock Grotto.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's a possibility. Required gossips. Although both copies of that hint are I'm gonna have to be found at some point.
Yeah, because they are, like, out there. Like, right now, we currently have all of our Watts, all of our Foolishes, and 2 priority hints. That's it.
Yeah, but that's, like, within the first 15 minutes.
That's what's creepy about it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, Dog Race and Ocean Spider House chest. Right, we have those hints, too. I just never wrote those down. My bad. All right, vanilla heart piece on the scrub.
We ain't getting that. We don't need health where we're going.
Right
But
now, that
Nasho should be able to get those light arrows right now, which will be pretty handy.
That Ocean Spider House is egging at my mind a little bit here, to be honest with you. Or that
Yeah.
Ocean Title. Did I say Ocean Spider House? I'm an Ocean Title Deed.
Yeah. And we gotta find her logic. Yeah, if we can find Deku Mask.
All right, vanilla heart piece in the tree. Exodus giving us a much better look there.
Yeah, like we still should save Granny for like All Night's mask check and the bigger bomb bag.
Yeah, because we've already burnt all of our Watts and Foolishes.
Wait, that's not a rupee on the roof. That's the cursed tome.
Oh, even worse.
Well, thankfully we aren't grabbing it. At least we can see where it is and say, nope, we ain't getting that.
We can promptly yeet it into the curse that is the Day 3 grave.
Oh, 100%. And Exodus will be, I believe, grabbing his second magic here. Yep.
Yeah, now with the early wallet, definitely don't want to skip out on Bank 2 either, because, you know, this is something that I remember has been such a painful lesson throughout this tournament, is don't neglect your banks when you have access.
Yeah. Heck, I've been doing a lot of, like, combo rando, and even doing banks out of logic is, like, significantly easier, because OOT just dumps money.
Kind of does, you know? With, like, the drawbridge and the pot room and...
Yeah, there's quite a few spots where there are 20 rupees. Well, we are waiting on Grandma as Exodus shows us his dance steps.
Very nice moves indeed. And this is without the Camaro mask.
Yeah. Yeah, the
so
gold
far.
dust very easily could be our first bottle.
Now, of interest, though, Exodus did not go and get Goron Lullaby on day 1.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter too much.
Nasho just deciding, screw it, I'll show...
He's doing like the standard opener.
Nasho just saying, screw it, I'll show everybody how you're supposed to play Postman minigame.
Yeah.
Granny had a heart, and more bomb shoes. Thanks, game.
More bomb shoes. Oh my god. Well, that is basically close to Bank 2, actually, with the gold dust.
And it looks like Exodus is going to sell the gold dust and instead rush Bank 2. Interesting play.
Yeah. I mean, at this point it probably makes more sense, because Punch Rock is a really easy spot to get gold dust.
Yeah,
so
for next cycle.
There's definitely like no drawback to just using it as Bank 2 fodder.
Even more bomb shoes.
Plus, you're gonna need some money anyway.
Yeah, at this point, banking or money issues should be basically sorted for the rest of the game, at least. So there's the upside to that. On the other flip side as well, Exodus now also has the bottle emptied out to pick up the red potion, so day 2 can be spent clearing out doing all the swamp checks.
Yep.
Now, what's stopping us from getting Stumpy? Just Deku Mask for Magic Bean access, or...
Or hook shot. Or even just finding magic beans.
Yeah, that works too. But yeah, right now, neither runner having a particularly clear advantage right this minute.
Yeah, because the song really doesn't give us much until, we can actually beat the dungeon.
Well, we could get in the dungeon. Well, actually, we can get in the dungeon, but there's not a whole lot we can do in it.
We can't exactly get into the region yet.
Yeah,
kind of
right
need
now,
a bow for that.
Yeah, bow's the big handicap. I'm starting to wonder if... bow could very easily be behind Smithy, too. What's stopping us from getting hot spring water right now? Lens, right? Lens and bow to get up to...
I mean, the icicle, up north. We kind of need a bow for that. It's not the combo rando where you can use Dins.
Yeah, and bow can't be up there anyway because the bow's required to get in there in the first place, so...
It's possible if you have shared items in the combo rando where you could have Dins locking bow up north. Nasho doing the same thing, selling off the gold for some money. Makes sense. If you really wanted to, you could set up a jump to get the to get Stumpy.
By the way, Nasho's soundtrack has been full of bangers tonight. I love it.
Oh, Exodus looks like he's doing a jump to get Stumpy.
What is this? This is news to me. I'm interested to see how this plays out. Ooh.
Ooh, that was so close.
Interesting.
That was so close, man. But unfortunate.
All right, Nasho just picked
will be getting that second magic. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be tournament legal because it's just a Goron jump.
I mean, it looks like that just straight up comes to execution in good timing, so.
I mean, he was pause buffering trying to... that was...
Butler's required. Ice arrows.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, you know what's a possibility? What if your first dungeon is actually Snowhead Temple so that you could get Sonata?
Sonata and ice arrows are needed for the other 2 dungeons after, so yeah, there's a world.
Yeah, that could be what the song is pushing for. Or, that song wath could just be... it could be an empty temple so that you could get Sonata. Because it's, the first logical temple.
Yeah, that could be a logical path.
Could be a cursed one, but nevertheless a real one.
Alright, nothing on Kotake. Looks like Nasho's just going to straight up buy the red potion here. Not a bad idea. Luckily, in their case, it's not like a vanilla red potion, so they're not wasting money.
Nasho experiencing the typical Terminian behavior of turning away non-humans. Because apparently Gorons cannot buy potions or use them.
Alright, now Nasho is skipping Granny. Now, we know this doesn't matter, if I'm not mistaken. The only thing it could matter for is All Knight's mass purchase. Because we know Cafe in general is dead.
Now he's setting up for it to be Night 2 instead.
And Kome only had a heart piece. Yeah. Yeah, heart piece.
Yeah, not much. But once you get Deku Mask, that is logical access to Deku Palace.
I'm wondering if Deku Mask is what's in Snowhead Temple.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe just a vanilla Sonata. There's a world where that's a thing too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Or even springtime. And we are getting night 3 for Exodus here.
I'm just actually starting to realize the bottle did not yield any progression, so we're starting to run out of checks here. It's gonna be like staff room or coast checks, as Fox pointed out. We can't check any other tingles. We can check Labfish.
Yeah, we have fish.
Exodus is going to get the plethora of information here that just basically says the only thing you need to be here for is the song that you unfortunately skipped over.
Yep. The kind of graveyard swath is not too bad, because if it's something other than the song, that definitely does add space.
Oh, right. North Clocktown. Milkroad Tingle's dead because North Clocktown foolish and all that jazz.
And then Milkroad's also
North
foolish.
Clocktown. Yeah, it just clicked. That just clicked too.
So it'd only be like for the swamp, the mountain map, and for a Kana map that could have anything of interest.
Okay, okay.
But Exodus about to grab a frog.
I like how chat's like, well, yeah, just use the keg for Graveyard Grotto. Easy. I remember I don't remember if it was this tournament, but we definitely have seen some improvised keg as bomb seeds.
Yeah, I had to do that at some point. Bomb chews do not work the same way in Majora's Mask as they do in Ocarina of Time. You need the bomb bag to have access to bomb chews.
Unfortunately.
In Ocarina of Time, you can get them you can use them at any time. Oh my god, that is progression.
Finally, we could do something with that. Too bad it's night 3. Ooh, is this a 4-cycle reset start? Probably.
You know what's a really good spot? Now using that keg to go into Graveyard Grotto.
And then go back and get another one so that way you can check day 2 grave.
No, Exodus looks like he's going to try the Goron jump again. Because then he can go and buy another keg for the next cycle. Yeah, he's really going for it.
I mean, in his case, there's not much left to do this cycle. Might as well just get this out of the way. Because for all we know, it could be a while before you get something to actually pick this up. I mean, we don't know if this is progression because it's not Woth or Foolish. Ooh.
Oh my god, he got it! Yo!
Well done. Now, was it worth it?
Yes! I'd say yes. That is Icona access.
Okay, well, too bad we can't get into Icona without doing Butler.
Or getting a hook shot, but who needs it? We got Stumpy. We got the 6 strats on stream.
That was really good, yes. So yeah, Exodus's execution there paying off big time for now. We'll see if Nasho finds another way up there soon, because there is still Labfish as well.
And Exodus is not far behind for that.
we have a projectile, please?
True. We still don't have a projectile. Like Goron can't exactly throw rocks for whatever reason. Oh my god. If we throw a keg at Skull Kid, does he drop the ocarina? Remember, you only get one shot.
Well, that's interesting. That's the strategy I have not seen yet.
Oh, you can just hold it under him. That's even easier. That's free. I mean, Goron is tall enough, and his arms are huge. Bean!
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what we needed.
Oh my god! Oh my
Okay,
god!
Go get the go get your Garo mask. It's important.
Oh my goodness! This scene is like a work of art. But yeah, beans. That's just ridiculous. This scene. Like, I'm happy to have been commentating this one because, man, is it cursed.
But
like in the best way possible.
It's cursed. There's still plenty of mystery, you know. This is my favorite kind of seed. My favorite kind of seeds are the ones that A, give you combat early so that you're not tootling around on Kokiri Sword the whole game, but also ones that are just funny.
You know what we need now? Bees.
We're getting there.
I hope we get bees.
Oh, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, so luckily Nasho not losing any time here to Exodus, getting this slightly later, but...
Yeah, so Exodus did burn some time a day, which definitely helped.
Now, the only advantage Exodus can get on Nasho here is if the All Knight's mass purchase is required. At the very least, he will gain that knowledge. Nasho, on the other hand, did not see that, or will not be able to see that due to not saving Grandma.
True.
And, you know, we said earlier that dumping all that money is pretty useful. For all we know, we may be buying a lot of kegs for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nothing. Yes, your bees are iconic.
Alright, and it is a heart piece on the All Knight's mass purchase, so yeah, it's not looking good for a Giant's Wallet seed yet. Bank 3 is going to be unhinted. Yeah, Bank 3 is going to go unhinted tonight, so not much we can do on that front. And it looks like Exodus is also going to turn in the Ocean Title Deed really quick for toilet paper. Not a bad idea, considering that wasn't particularly hard to get, right?
Yeah, I mean, Postman's game is not too difficult. It's almost in logic, too. We're just missing a projectile. Or Deku Mask.
To get into here, yeah, I was thinking to turn the Ocean Title Deed, and the only thing we're looking out for on that front is Hookshot. Looks like Nasho has picked up that keg for Skull Kid.
Yeah, well, Toilet Hand was some money. Some really dirty money, too.
Quite literally.
I'm telling you, that Toilet Hand is running a black market business on the side.
Hey, Clocktown Central Pillar is a big gilded. And we can't get that yet.
Yep.
All right, this is going to be Nasho's captain's hat.
But yes, oh my god. That looks like healing or storms.
It is definitely healing or storms. All right, let the spice flow and the salt run wild.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, a good use of that time would have been the Graveyard Grotto, because then you could do Night Grave 2 or something. Or you could hold that off until Night 2, because no bomb bag yet.
I was about to say, I think runners are going to wait to do Graveyard Grotto until next cycle, just in case, because right now we still don't have a logical way underneath everything.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Skull Kid's plan's about to go out with a bang.
Yeah, it's this seed has been extremely explosive, to say the very least. Yeah, which healing? So that is Kamaro and that is Mikau.
Okay. I mean, it's usable. There's a couple things we can do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Nasho never checked East Clock Town Ledge, but
He will now.
oh right, it was Sniffa.
Yes, Sniffa.
But yeah, Sniffa's not going to do us any good today.
Yeah, unfortunately. We all love a good Sniffa.
Anything that we've picked up via Keg is out of logic, right? Yeah, because we still don't have a logical way to get Keg, which by extension means we have no logical way to Lullaby, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That healing is also out of logic, too, which...
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, our progression just straight up has to be in Graveyard at this point, then.
Yep.
I mean, it can't be anywhere else. I mean, we have no explosives, we have no,
No projectiles. We have no DQ mask, no bomb bag. I'm pretty sure Graveyard Wath is like DQ or like a projectile at this point.
Day 1 you don't need bombs for, right?
Nope. It's
okay, so
day 2.
It's either that they're just like bombs or something in the Day 1 grave. Okay, inappropriate Skull Kid music commence.
Yeah, we did check woods. It was unfortunately nothing.
All right, now Exodus is going to lose a little bit of time here just having to go get Lullaby back, but at the very least is going to be basically caught up here.
Yeah.
And we already know this is required.
Yep. We also know it's Waff.
And so yeah, there's gotta be something behind / in Snowhead Temple.
I don't think even Sonata could be Waff. Right. Because the thing is Captain Kita logically requires a projectile.
Yes.
You know, so that you can stun him and hit him.
That's fair. Yeah, Sonata just straight up doesn't do any good. New Wave doesn't do us any good. Elegy doesn't do us really any good until we get a hook shot.
Storms is useless at this point.
Storms would still be spicy nonetheless.
Oh my god, yeah, Lens would be a really cursed one.
Lens is really big, because Lens gives us hot spring water. No, it doesn't, because we still need
Shiro.
It gives us Shiro.
Shiro.
It does give us Shiro.
Which would mean that the bottle, like, the gold dust is actually Wath for the bottle to get Shiro.
I mean, we haven't found another bottle yet, so I don't know what to tell ya. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I mean, not to mention that gilded chest that's chilling on the Icona pillar back there still. I mean, we could just have Waths all over the place here.
True. Very true.
Alright, Nasho is going to immediately grab the gold dust again.
Yeah. It's not a bad plan. Nasho setting up for Graveyard Night 1.
Although it's interesting that Nasho got the gold dust instead of maybe holding on to that for a red potion just in case for Shiro. I mean, we could still cross that bridge in a minute.
Yeah. If it's Lens, It's gonna be like the funniest thing.
Goron Race is a
Goron Race
bottle.
is dead. Well, at this point, it's probably bottle locked. But yes, we are getting keg. Oh, that's an interesting peak.
Oh, for Kita?
Yeah. Well,
Did you-
it's...
I didn't see what Kita was, by the way.
I think it was like junk or something. I don't know. Maybe Exodus does like the different Goron setup. Because there's a relatively easy peak setup. If you do it from Kita instead.
Alright, and it looks like Nasho's just going to go straight for opening the door. Yeah, the bats are going to be a little tough with this equipment because we are running on Kokiri Sword and Great Spin. That's it.
It could be a lot worse. We could have no Great Spin. No, Exodus almost forgot to grab a stick.
Fair point.
It happens to the best of us.
Actually, yeah, I joke, but Great Spin actually does seem to be making this considerably easier.
Oh my god, that is a big chest on Kita.
Oh, on Kita? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, that's interesting.
Old Night Mask.
All right, we're bidding another cycle.
Yep. I have a feeling like it's something spicy there.
All right, I would like to remind the audience that Captain's Hat was behind a day 3 check, a night 3 check, I might add.
Yep. By the way, 3 Heart Kokiri Sword Iron Knuckle.
Yeah, you know, we've been surprisingly devoid of health and defense this seed.
Safety is for nerds. That's what they say, at least. Or said, I should say.
Actually, as a nerd myself, I can attest. I do prefer safety.
Yeah, same here, actually.
Oh.
That was Oath.
Are we looking at a Wallfall Knights mask now? Uh-oh. Yep. I like where this is going. Are we looking at literally a double cycle, literally a double cycle reset seed just to get out of the opening areas?
Yep. You'll be fun. Yeah. Actually, Keaton can't do anything. And Picto Box was into dead elsewhere.
Yeah, because North Clocktown and Milk Road are both hinted foolish, so the Keaton quiz is pretty much by extension useless.
Yep.
But yeah, unfortunately, Nasho's time of day wasn't workable for All Knights masks, so they're gonna have to. They had to cycle ahead to day 2, but now we'll be able to check both items.
Oh, he's going for. Is he doing Nightgrave too?
Nasho may be doing so on the idea of this cycle might already be over. So I think the theory here is that, yeah, Nasho's guessing that the cycle's just gonna straight up be over after checking Grandma Longstory.
Oh, he's hoping that Short Story has the item needed.
Unfortunately, we have to do a some bit of improv here to get into the inn a little early. Exodus doing his own method.
Oh, I know this one. This is like a Goron roll jump. It's somewhat precise to get it, but if you can get the timing down, it's actually pretty insane.
Is this similar?
Oh, looks like Nasho is going for the East Clocktown Passage wall.
Did the keg just get absorbed into the ceiling?
The ceiling was hungry, okay? It's gotta eat too, you know?
All right, can one of the veterans please explain that one to me, please? Because that's a new one. And why is all the new stuff I see always in the bomber's hideout? Goron's accidentally voiding out on the balloon. Keg's getting eaten by the ceiling.
And Exa, though, got it, so... I think he's just gonna cycle through after this.
In Nasho's case, yeah, probably.
Probably be better at this point, Nasho, just to, yeah.
Alright, short story
Okay,
is
so
bomb
it's not
shoes.
short story, so it is long story.
Alrighty, time to bin our second cycle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like Deku Mask or something. Or Zora Mask.
I mean, that's projectiles.
It is. It just put healing into logic.
I mean,
oh my
okay,
god.
I guess.
Oh, fantastic. This is the kind of thing we love seeing.
And you know what the dumbest thing is? Great Bay has no hint significance right now.
But you know, speaking of Pirate's Fortress, could you imagine if we had an egg slider for the amount of eggs required for, getting the check?
Or if it was just straight up randomized?
Ooh, that too. That could be an option. You know, like having a checkbox for that where it could be a slider or randomized, like in Ocarina of Time with chickens.
Alright, Zora Mask immediately useful. We have a fourth heart.
We got extra health.
Nice. That's junk. Letter to cafe.
Yeah, it's not even good toilet paper.
Not anymore.
Because it would actually be fun to throw eggs into the mix, but like not having to do all 7 eggs.
That would make routing very interesting.
Yeah. It'd be actually really fun to do eggs.
Alright, I think
My honest opinion.
Exodus briefly forgot the memo that Milk Road was dead.
It happens to the best of us.
Or was a mistaken sore.
Because
It could be that
you know
he
what
meant to go
just
to Swamp.
opened up. You know what just opened up as well? Not just this tingle, but the Southern Swamp Grotto is also in logic with Zora.
Yes, it is. Interesting. Alright, Tingle, do you have anything? Tingle's been surprisingly useless today.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he's like in 2 foolish locations.
You're not wrong. Alright, so it
Nasho
was...
is setting up for, I think it's Kamaro.
Oh, just to get to midnight faster? Yeah, that's fair. Because, yeah, that's really, as far as this cycle is concerned, that's the only time of day lock check you could do at this stage.
Yeah.
Considering
And
you
it
just
could be
had
something
to...
big.
Considering you just had to skip through another cycle. Because you literally had to go to night 1 in order to get the All Nights Mask, which means you can't get Grandma Story's night 1. What was that? Hold on.
It looked like a piece of heart. Yeah, it's a piece of heart.
But yeah, this is literally another 4 cycle reset, because you have to go to night 1 in order to get All Night's Mask in the first place, so you can't check Grandma Stories at best until day 2. So yeah, we are literally staring here at a 45 minutes in, forced double cycle reset.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Again, Nasho with the bangers tonight. Undertale music.
To be fair,
Also-
it is really difficult to get like bad music in these games because So
Fair.
people obviously choose really good stuff to remix here.
Also, halt. Yeet.
Yes, get arrested. But we have sewers.
Yeah, that's 3 items we can check in that neighborhood.
Oh my god. Pinnacle Rock is something of interest.
Okay.
And... milk!
Chateau bottle. All right, now that is not bottle watch question mark?
Yeah, it isn't.
Okay, so Road to Iconowath is not Wath for the bottle explicitly. It's probably just Wath for the it could be Wath for the gold dust.
There's Shiro.
Cause yeah, we're still figuring it out. We're still figuring that out. Oh, that's right. We have that's right. Graveyard was Oath. All right, so I mean, we need it. So Captain's Hat was still required anyway. So
yeah. But yeah, this is such a banger. Oh, something of interest in sewers already.
all right, just got put into play. Great Fairy Sword.
DPS increase.
Love it. Love trash seed with good combat.
Yeah. And looks like Exodus is making his way over to Zora Hall. Not a bad plan. Yeah, neither of the... oh my god, looks like 2 gilded, I want to say.
Okay.
I really need to start practicing this peak. Oh my god, there's Deku Mask.
Yeah, that checks. I mean, Deku had to show up soon. That's a heart piece.
Oh my god, you know what just opened up? The tower. Like
Ooh,
in South Clock Town. Which also
yeah.
just put Keg into logic.
Your keg was locked behind this.
Oh my
Good grief.
god! Oh my god. Cafe Mask on Lulu Heart Piece.
All right, well, we don't have anything directly hinting at that yet. But that still can't be checked anyway because it's too late in the dang cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody got Moon's Tier this cycle, so they'd have to do a new cycle for it.
Oh, yeah, because Moon's Tier was on Guru, which is on night 1. This Seed's time of day routine is, like, super awkward right now.
Yeah, the only cafe check would be,
Well, not even that. It's because you have to do 2 night 1 checks.
Meeting.
It's because you have to do night 1 Guru to get Moon's Tier again, so you could check Clocktown Central Pillar after getting Mask of All Night's Mask in day 1 Graveyard, forcing you to cycle reset again once you get your Zora Mask and everything behind this nonsense.
yeah, Nasho attempting to, like, gets Pirate's Fortress stuff all done at once. Oh my god. More big items.
I swear, if Hookshot is in here.
Oh my god, that would be funny.
Health is still okay, too.
Yeah, we kind of need a little bit of that.
Nasho, you are in danger.
Oh, yeah, she's a dangerous woman right there.
That is not going to hit. Okay, yes it will.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
To answer question chat, the Pinnacle Rock bottle was under... well, yeah, the second bottle was Pinnacle Rock.
Yep. Oh, going for this peak. Because if you zoom out, you can kind of see the color of the chest. Because it is just barely scraping for, like, the N64 draw distance.
Mm-hmm. Pirate, please vacate the bridge. Thank you.
Too bad you can't eat her off the bridge. Alright. Bees!
Uh-oh.
We're getting bees!
And And it's a good thing we have Deku Mask, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get this viable item that's being checked by
Oh my
bees.
god. Yes. Oh no. He's so low on magic. Whew.
Oh yeah, I just realized Nasho had like one shot left.
Yep. Bees! Let's go. Truly a seed of all time.
Is this like just straight up a vanilla hook shot?
Oh my god. Oh, you could clip through that. I didn't know. Fierce deity. Well,
I mean,
it may not be the hook shot that we wanted, but it's really good.
I mean, it's traditional MMR, FD before remains. That's just normal.
I wish I would get Fierce deity more often this early. So I hate doing Kokiri's Sword Majora's Mask.
Alright, there's one chest here left in the guarded room. There's also one chest in that we can't get because of... Oh wait, no, we have Zora Mask, never mind.
Yeah, Fish Tank is a bit... You can peek it, but you can't grab it.
Without a hook shot, yeah.
But, man, this seed has some good jokes, and I'm here for it.
Me too.
Oh my god. Toho music slaps so hard.
Alright, the guarded chest appears to be nothing. That was a great double shot, though.
Yep. Boomerangs are so good in like... Oh my god. That was like the last of his magic.
Wow, the movement... Nasho's movement has been pretty... everybody's movement has been really good tonight. Man, wouldn't a stone mask be really good for this scenario?
Yeah, truly.
Now, let's double check. What have we found that's particularly useful in Pirate's Fortress? Literally nothing, right?
Logically, yeah. The only thing that was super nice to have is Fierce Deity.
I mean, we found Deku in the sewers, but I'm talking about the interior, so I'm just thinking about the...
Oh my god, it's a trade item.
Not funny, game. Actually, it's funny.
Tank.
Please. Actually, it's hilarious. Please continue.
Yes. But you know what just opened up? Deku Palace.
Deku Palace, Deku Playground.
Deku Playground's foolish.
Right.
Let's just hope we don't need it.
Nasho is gonna milk the end of this cycle here. And it even looks like Exodus is inverting here to also preserve this night cycle.
Yeah, reciting takes time, especially if you want to keep Kamaro.
Come to think of it, I think Nasho is also inverted.
Yeah, he is. He inverted around like 11:30, something like that. And we are seeing bees once again.
Except this time Exodus has way more ammo.
Truly.
Would you like to buy my magic beans? Here's some money to buy some magic beans.
Yes. Hey, he just wants to eat his beans, okay?
I mean, you know?
Bees, wasps, either way they sting you, and they have a mark on your face.
Can confirm on the stinging. Experienced it firsthand.
Yep. I remember getting stung by quite a few hornets at once, because I accidentally stumbled into a hornet's nest.
Oh, jeez.
Let's just say they are not very happy to see you. Bees are different. They are generally more chill.
Yeah, like worker bees, bumblebees, those folks. Chad is saying that the bottle... Oh, Vanilla Sonata. Okay. Chad is saying that the bottle, or the item in Bean Daddy Grotto might have been a big chest. However, because Nasho's bottle is currently occupied by the gold dust, is not able to get water.
Whereas Exodus has 2 bottles.
That also puts Kita into play, because now we have a projectile too, or does Zora Boomerangs not count?
I don't know exactly myself. They do have a relatively limited range, as do Deku Bubbles. But I do know that Hookshot and Bow put into logic. But yeah, Lullaby leads to an item.
So we're fairly confident we've ironed out the Graveyard Wath, All Night's Master Zora. So we've
100%.
most likely solved that mystery.
Oh my god. There's something in Woodfall.
Oh, that back there on the stump? Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Ranch, we know that the Wath is for Lullaby, but we haven't ironed out what Lullaby leads to yet. We can't do that until we find a bow. Which, I mean, is that just chilling right here? Can we finally have a bow, please? Nope, it's another bottle!
Oh my god, that is not bottle locked.
There's still Day 2 Grave and Kita that we haven't ironed out yet, but we need bombs.
Yeah, but All Night's Mask definitely is the Wath.
Oh, yeah.
We are Deku drinking the milk. Because he speedruns drinking as a Deku.
Now, can you do Woodfall Temple semi-reliable without the bow? Or is it just straight up impossible?
You could do most of it without the bow.
Because I'm wondering if...
It's only a boss key and the boss itself that you need a bow for.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking Nasho's trying to do right now is maybe hope for a semi-French vanilla bow and just get the dungeon and, by extension, Butler Ice Arrows out of the way now while there's still time in the cycle.
Yep.
Because otherwise, yeah, there's time to get things done. There's still a few minutes left.
Because you gotta consider, too, is that the Dynalphos check in Woodfall Temple is where the bow is in the vanilla game.
Mm-hmm.
So by then, you basically have most of the dungeon done. Alright, but we can check this one on Exodus's side. So if this is a bow, this is good for Exodus. Which is unfortunate for Nasho. Because it won't be for a while before he goes back for the beans.
Indeed.
Oh? Something on dragonflies. Blast mask. Oh, it's a French vanilla bow!
Okay. This seed has just gone from 0 to 100 very quickly.
Yep.
Wow, that was a very heads-up play by Nasho, and it is going to pay off in spades. They're going to be able to finish the dungeon and get ice arrows. But Exodus appears to be following suit here, so he will also get this benefit, assuming that he commits all the way into Woodfall Temple.
I'm pretty sure you do at this point. You don't have a whole lot left. And he even has space for the princess. Actually, this isn't too bad. He can route it back in that chest on Beans. Bean Daddy. Oh my god.
If this
Another
is
big
bombs,
gilded.
and Nasho is never punished. Me and my big mouth. I don't call this
Put
trash
that
on
spoiler
purpose.
log away. Put the spoiler log away.
Never punished.
Of course. It just keeps happening. Man, though. They're both like 3 hours left until the world ends.
Yeah, inverted, that translates to like about 8 minutes.
Well, that's more than enough time to clear the empty boss room and get the and get the ice arrows.
Don't forget, folks, FD before remains. You'll love to see it.
Yep.
What is happening here? Also, we still need that hook shot, so what are we missing at this point? We can.
Fire
There's a world.
arrows, hook shots,
Fire.
potentially a mirror shield.
Fire hook, and yeah, that could be it though. And we still have 2 Watts unaccounted for right now, because we still haven't figured out what's behind Lullaby, and we still haven't figured out what's in Road to Icona.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Like I said, this seed just went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Oh, he's doing Kamaro here first. That makes sense. Because you could just recycle for Woodfall Temple.
You can.
It's not like a super big deal, but Kamaro, getting the timing on that is super handy right now. Alright, Bow Chest itself is dead.
Oh,
God!
Exodus just found another bow. Never punished.
Oh my god, he's gonna get the other one in Woodfall Temple as well. Oh my god. He's going up north.
Oh, this is actually kind of a big deal. Because, yeah, this might give Exodus a chance to chase the Lullaby Waff before the cycle reset.
Yeah, Hugo or Snowhead. Alright, let's see.
Butler's
Because right
ice
now,
arrows.
ice arrows don't really do us much for now.
No, we need a hook shot to really make any proper use of them. And yeah, where's hook shot? This is like an extremely late hook shot by comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Money on Hugo. Nothing of importance there, unfortunately. Sorry, Skygoro.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hugo is starving tonight. Oh, look. Someone fell from the ceiling.
And what is that? A heart piece. Discount heart container.
Looks like they got downgraded to mini boss, just like another certain boss that I know.
Hmm.
At least according to ChatGPT, Star-Lord is actually the mini boss, and that was Storms.
That was Elegy.
Elegy. Oh. Elegy.
So, okay, Boss Blue Warp is required, but I don't think Elegy is the waft behind... Well, obviously Elegy's not the waft behind Lullaby, because you don't need Lullaby to get here. So ignore that bit. Alright, this is actually kind of a moment of truth minute here. Are we going to need Mirror Shield?
Nasho, you gotta save the princess.
Oh, we need Mirror Shield. Storm's on the Crybaby Goron.
We need Mirror Shield!
Nasho just realizing they need to go pick up the princess.
Yep. And a piece of heart.
And the ledge was money as well. Nothing of importance there. It's not often as the hero we get to say, all right, princess, you're coming with me.
Yep. Well, it's not that.
It's not Lens Cave, surprisingly.
Looks like Exodus is gonna recycle here. Not a bad plan. The blast mask looks so goofy. Yes, it could be for springtime, in theory. But it's probably just for something in Snowhead Temple itself. But Nasho will probably be checking that chest on Bean Daddy before doing... Ow.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
Exodus probably going into Woodfall Temple, not only to beat it, but to get the ice for the ice arrows, but hoping to get fire arrows before, going into Snowhead.
Yeah, the rate we're going here, it might just be French vanilla fire arrows.
Yeah. It's a pretty good chance that it's either fire arrows or, like, hook shot in Snowhead.
Oh, Nasho preparing a death warp here?
Probably. Oof. Because it does take him to, like, the
main entrance to Deku Palace, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, right, because this has been the latest, it actually would have been faster to get caught in this situation. Not by much, though.
Luckily, Nasho still has 5 minutes here to pick up ice arrows, so they're doing fine on time for now.
Yeah. Exodus doing a whole new cycle. So Exodus should be able to get his bomb bag in here as well, because this was the bow, and then Snappers was the bomb bag.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually super nice in this game. It doesn't lock nearly as much as it does in OOT, but like Recoil flips and long jumps are so nice to do. But I can always appreciate some Toho music in the background.
Indeed.
Because it's really, really difficult to find something that's not a banger.
Alright, so Exodus is getting his Woodfall Temple treasures.
Yep. And he has barely enough time to get that other bow off of Kamaro.
True.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. That's like main series games too. That's not including like all the spin-offs of like varying genres.
And here I thought the Mega Man series had an exceedingly large amount of games.
Oh, it does. It definitely does.
I mean, there's already 6 Battle Network games. Not to mention the version splits between 3 through 6. Alright, Nasho is electing to skip Camaro here. Or at least maybe save that for later. Although, thankfully, it's not... Thankfully, it's not a big deal, as we know.
Yeah.
The only reason that might become an issue later is if we start last locationing stuff. Like, we know we need Mirror Shield
Oh
now.
my god, Nasho's coming back.
Oh, right, because the ceiling ate the keg last time.
What can I say? That was tasty.
I've never seen that before. Alright, this is something.
Land title, dude.
I mean, that scrub relocation's pointless by this point, but it's still a check.
Yeah. Whoops. Gotta swap out. That's alright. It happens to all of us. You know, I sometimes forget you have magic arrows on instead of just plain old bow.
Mm-hmm. Gossips has been in play for a hot minute, but Gossips isn't always hint now, right? So, oh wait, we haven't gotten all of our priority hints yet, have we?
Yeah. And even then, it'd be really late, because we've accessed most of our hints, and we still haven't gotten anything really useful, other than, you know, the Butler Ice Arrow thing.
And there's only 2 always hints left, and there's a good chance by now they're not hinting Hookshot.
Oh, no way.
At all.
Not at this point. But we'll have a emptier than usual boss room.
Oh, apparently we've now got a bet open for Hookshot.
Yeah, makes sense. This, it's basically the item we really need at this point. Now I kind of say that Exodus has kind of the edge right now. Because they're both in the same levels of dungeon progression, but Exodus has done more of North at this point.
And to answer your question, we did do Labfish, yes.
And that fish ate beans. Why it had beans in its stomach? I don't know. the lab researcher's a pretty weird person, is all I can say. But we're also looking for Mirror Shield and Fire Arrows.
Yeah, so we might be casino hunting for something here, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's truly unfortunate. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Beans could have very well been the bait for the fish.
Fair.
I mean, fish will eat just about anything that they can fit in their mouths. A lot of animals do that.
So there's a world where, like, there's a world where, like, Snowhead Temple is watched just for lens, so we can get hot spring water to open up the thing for fire arrows, the smithy.
Yep. Yeah, long story was unfortunately Zora, so that bet is kind of dead. Midnight Meeting is actually in Logic now.
Yes, it is.
Actually, no. We don't have Swamp or Mountain Title Deed yet. Never mind.
We have Deku Mask, though.
Yeah,
oh,
we
right.
have Deku
To
Mask.
actually get the Cafe Mask. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only thing we're missing. But it could be in Pirate's Fortress. We did see, like, a small gilded chest.
Right,
So
in the
it
fish tank.
could simply be there. We don't know yet, because it's gonna be a while before people come back to that spot, if ever.
If ever, yeah, because we still don't have a hookshot to even get check that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, looks like Nasho's just going to grab some extra money off these Tektites just in case of an emergency.
Yeah, it's not a bad plan. Turning dogs into money. Yeah, EXO has gotten Elegy and Ottawa now. He has cleared the empty boss room.
Alright, Nasho's gonna get Storms. There's a heart container on Tingle. Personally, I would have gotten that, but at the same time, I can understand wanting to save up rupees for the scrub purchase.
Plus, it isn't really super useful now with Fierce Deity and Great Fairy Sword. You're doing
True.
so much damage at that point. Like, you don't need the extra health.
Yeah, we are kind of a glass cannon at the moment, though. 5 hearts is still a little sketch.
I think the only time it's going to be somewhat annoying is Twin Mold, if they get close enough to you. Yeah, we have a hook bet just for fun. Because it's probably the next bit of progression, and I'm thinking it's probably just in Snowhead Temple at this point.
That's my guess.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking it's behind, like, the double blocks.
Yeah, we need Mirror Shield, we need Fire Arrows, we need Hook Shot. We need 3 things.
I think that was an accidental pound.
There is Ice Arrows.
So yeah, at the moment, folks, our runners are pretty synced up in the progression chain. There's really not one advantage either runner has over the other. They both are glass cannons, they both have the same main progression items. Nasho's just missing an extra bottle from Pinnacle Rock, but that hasn't really been too much of a detriment to them yet.
Yeah.
Or it really won't be either.
Yeah, South Clocktown Tower could be a factor because it is a big chest and it is in logic.
Yeah, but they have to go back to Guru first to get the
I think that's
to
what
get the mince
Nasho's
tier.
doing here.
Ooh, interesting. And I believe, did they hit the Snowhead Owl? I could have sworn I saw.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They already did.
So it's possible that you could just rush this real quick and then just bin the cycle.
Oh.
Oh? What is Nasho doing?
I'm confused.
Day
wait.
2 Grave. Wait, no. Kita?
Graveyard, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a Kita check.
Whereas Exodus is clearly going into Snowhead Temple here, which is probably the better play right now because you know. Oh, he's also grabbing the gold dust because if you find it, because Rochikana is still unclear of what it actually is for Waff.
Yeah, it's either for this,
If
whatever
we get
was
hook
on.
shot, then Pillar becomes a possibility, and if Pillar is just like fire arrows, then we're just looking for Mirror Shield.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was Romani's mask for sound check?
Oh my god. That'd be pretty funny. Ugh. But yeah, this makes sense. I mean, Graveyard still had quite a few things. Oh, there's something in here. Giant's mask.
Twin mole
Not
fight
exactly
logic.
the most.
Yeah, it's like lol whatever.
Oh, I think he's gonna be doing I guess he's going around first.
Cut it out, Kita.
Oh. He did now. Well, he's dead again. What?
I mean, it's probably not important, but even still, that's a little cringe.
That's a wall. That's a bank 3.
I mean, that's all that's good for at this point, and that's going to be unhinted.
Double defense.
Okay, forget the glass cannon bit. That's no longer a problem.
Oh,
I'm guessing whatever behind the double blocks is not required, so there goes my bet out the window.
yeah, Exodus is routing in here.
Nasho is
I think
continuing.
he's doing...
Yeah, day 2 grave.
Yeah, D2 grave here. Okay, we are just... Fire Arrow's chest. I'd be so cursed if it was vanilla.
It'd be so cursed if it was vanilla, but here's the thing. How many items are behind fire arrows in Snowhead Temple? Remind me.
At least... there's the springtime. Smithies opens up.
Yeah, this
and you know
mystery might be
up?
going deeper.
Bank 3. Which, you know, if Sonata is... If it's, like, Lullaby Waff, and that's the only thing we found, it might be a good idea to just check the Bank 3 then. We have light arrows, we have a means of getting a lot of money.
That has got to be the dumbest reason to have Bank 3 required I've ever heard of in my life. Literally a song walk just to get the wallet.
Yep. Oh my god, no way, dude. Looking like it might be the case. Oh my god.
Day 2 grave is something. This was locked by explosives which weren't found until Pirate's Fortress at best. Never mind. Where was that when we needed it 40 minutes ago?
Oh my goodness. It was somewhere. I don't think either runner checked Macau yet.
Neither runner did check Macau. You got a great point there.
Oh my god, that's a perfect place for Keaton.
Oh.
And
Oh, wait,
we are
that's
not...
useless. Never mind.
Yeah, of course. Keaton is like doubly useless.
Unfortunately, it looks like Nasho is going to detour to Pinnacle Rock, and the only good thing this is for the third bottle at the moment.
Yeah. I think at this point it might be best for Exodus just to farm cash for Bank 3.
Yeah, it's either Bank 3, Clocktown Central Pillar, or...
That's it. That's actually
that's awkward.
it. Yeah.
I swear, if it's Bank 3... I swear, if any one of these...
too. And
right. I forgot. I totally
Yeah.
forgot about minigames. And that's a lesson I often said in some of these races, too, is don't forget your minigames.
But I feel like Bank 3 is probably where it is, then.
Oh, yeah, Nasho does need to do Guru Guru if they want to check Clocktown Central Pillar with the Moons tier, so there is time on the clock, just not a lot of it.
Yeah, and Exodus is kind of following the hint here.
Yeah, grabbing money off the Enos.
Because if this is just hookshot, like on Bank 3, then that opens up the pillar in Road to Ikana.
If it is hookshot on Bank 3, this is cursed. We are going far too deep.
Oh, wow, yeah, lens on Bank 3 would be pretty funny.
Yeah, like if it's not even just straight up one of our 3 remaining required items.
Alright, I think he just needs another 50 here, so... Sorry, Enor. You gotta go. We need to line up our pockets. And you happen to be really convenient. Yeah, for Hook on Shiro would be cursed.
Wait a minute. Okay, so Nasho has to also turn in the Moons tier and get the item on the same screen because otherwise the Swamp Scrub is going to be in that spot. So yeah, has to do it on the same window.
Yep.
Same screen, yeah.
Alright, Bank 3 time, let's go. Nope, it's not Bank 3! It's
Art piece. So then the progression by Sonata is in springtime. Oh, that's cursed.
Yep, so it's probably, here is likely just fire arrows then. Because now it has to be like Mirror Shield or Hook Shot in, like, for behind the Goron's Lullaby then.
Right. Alright, here we go. What is this progression that's been egging us on for the last hour and 20 minutes? Kind of.
A bottle?
Not that! What? Minigames. It's just straight up minigames.
Yep.
Don't forget your minigames, especially when you get bombs and a bow in the same dungeon. Or it's just Macau. Or it's Macau.
Yeah, rescuing him. We don't have all that much left.
It's like I said, we are going far too deep.
We're going in. Oh, is Exodus doing... Oh, he's going for Smithy too. He's setting up for Smithies. So he's probably gonna do Lensless Climb, it looks like. Oh, no, wait. No, his graveyard. Right. Because he hasn't done that yet. He'll get that double defense and that stone mask. Nasha will get that wallet in Snowhead Temple. Get really cursed.
Yeah, we've gone from being a glass cannon to a very sturdy cannon. That bubble is being a giant troll right now.
Yep. Well-placed enemy, by the way.
Whoops! Down they go. Yeah, nobody's checked anything in Cape, I don't think. The grotto certainly wasn't checked because late explosives. Underwater wasn't checked. Oh wait, Cape's foolish.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Yeah, but the Gossip Stone could be useful. Because let's be honest, nobody, unless Swamp Spider House is required, ever gets that stone.
Which we know it's not.
It's weird how many people skip a Macau, but that's probably because pushing him to the shore kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does take a hot minute.
Like in the combo rando, he's just on the shore, so it's a little bit faster. But yeah, people have been just skipping out on him. And Nasha will probably expectedly do Bank 3 after this.
Well, at the same
Cafe
time,
was on Lulu Ledge, so it's still out of logic.
At the same time, also, Nasho has the time of day. Well, I think Exodus is at night. Yeah, Exodus is at night, so can't do mini games. But Nasho has the time of day for more convenient mini games, and is cycling ahead anyway.
Yeah. Oh, for Enors, that's what he's going for.
Fair enough.
I mean, day 2, Honey and Darling is much nicer than day 1. Enough said. But yeah, there's still mini games like Swamp Archery, Town Archery, Honey and Darling. There's Macau. I think that's all that is left.
Yeah, it's Macau and mini games, and that's it. I mean, I can kind of understand being a tad bit late for minigames just because of how awkward Bow and Bombs both were.
Yeah.
They're also not necessarily behind Woth-related locations, so...
Oh, he's gonna check land title deed here. We know
Yeah.
it's dead because Nasho already did this, but...
Yeah, I'll trade you this land for $5.
Dang. I wish I could get a house for that cheap.
Me too, honestly. Alright, so yeah, Nasho, I mean, we're going to be kind of in a holding pattern for the next little while here, because runners are going to kind of just go through each other's checks, because they probably are both thinking within the same realm of mentality that it's got to be in some fairly trash location. Exodus is going to be our first to check minigames.
Yeah. This is not a bad time to do it. You have a full wallet. At this point, you've done almost everything you need to at this. So, you have to take the plunge and do minigames. Like, for me, I probably would have done minigames third cycle, but that's because I generally play it safe with minigames.
Yeah, this is a very much to each their own scenario, although unfortunately to these runners' case, it is acting to their detriment. putting them driving them. The going for the like trash chains is unfortunately just put them off from the main progression. Although let's be fair, the seat is pretty trash. Let's be honest.
It looks like he's probably gonna set up for like Macau. Yeah, this is the Macau play right here.
Yeah.
We are finally getting Macau at least.
Yeah, this is perfectly sensible. Carry on.
At this point, though, realistically, the last two always hints are probably dead.
Yeah, they're too late now because they're
Unless-
behind hook. Most of them are behind hookshot.
Unless it's for fire arrows on something like beavers. If you really want something cursed.
I'm still hoping Romani's mask is involved somehow.
Oh, I love Moo Mask. So yeah, that'd be happy. Oh my god, that's a bomb bag. Well,
Even more bombs.
alright. What was Macau in death? Macau is a rupee. He was only 20. He had only 20 rupees to his name. So yeah, only East Clocktown mini games left.
Thanks. I hate it.
Right, beavers are foolish. That is
Right,
correct.
kid foolish.
I forgot about.
You know what
Ex-
I have yet to see in the races I've called a fisherman's game required.
Yeah.
I know it's behind such late progression, but even still. I mean, there is a world here where Mirror Shield is behind it, but it'd have to be always hinted at this stage.
Oh, we are getting a Cape Grotto hint here.
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't be possible because Mirror Shield currently locks New Wave. So yeah, no, Fisherman game is just probably straight up dead at this stage. All right, what does this hint read? Sword Cape is foolish. Well, what do you know? We're in the vicinity. Thanks for telling us, game.
It's a self-hinted foolish. What is this, Twilight Princess randomizer?
There's nothing good beyond this point.
Or, nothing, or like it reads some sort of random junk. And then it's like, but yeah. Wait. You could just do mini games.
Nasho has yet to check Hall first, so they're gonna detour to this.
I'm trying to think of like what Exodus needs to do that requires it to be day one.
Set a midnight meeting.
True. Oh my god, you're right. I forgot about that.
There's 2 in Icona. There's 1 in Swamp Spider House.
There's 2 in springtime.
Right. So there's 5. And also, did Exodus not get... Oh, yeah, Exodus might have screwed up the scrub relocation. That's exactly what happened.
Oh.
Because
right,
he turned in the land title deed, then turned in the Moon's Tier, then went off screen, and the Swamp Scrub came in. So...
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. So, if he sets it up to day 3, he has the easiest mini games for Honey and Darling, because if you go in, with the Deku mask, yeah, they actually have less targets for you to shoot. So if you swap back to human,
then
it's a super easy mini game.
Yeah, Nasho really wants that that cafe mask. Whoops, side hop did not
Almost
catch.
shot. Almost. Nice, very
There
clean.
we go.
I remember we were joking about, oh my god, this seed is just kind of memeing, and now it's just kind of dragging.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, Nasho,
You know how
I
it
think
is.
Nasho, I think is confused.
I don't blame him. Minigames are not something you typically want to be doing. Because, like, town archery almost always takes the same amount of time, regardless of how good you are. Well, I say that until, you know, there's a certain point where you can't hit anything.
All right, where's Nasho going now?
I am confused.
Camaro.
Yeah.
Burning time for Camaro.
Yep. That makes sense to me. Like, we know it's basically nothing, but, like, he doesn't quite yet.
And money for Bank 3, of course.
And Exodus is now going to do mini-games.
What was that second Wrench Sisters item? I don't think it was anything major. No, it was a hard piece.
But yeah, hard last location mini-games. The truly the Randobot is after my heart here. So I am a mini-games player. So which mini-game and which item do you think it is? I'm thinking probably just fire arrows on, like, Honey and Darling.
It's probably fire. Yeah, because fire's the one that yields more stuff.
Alright. What do you have, Honey and Darling? Nope. Okay.
More money. Well, at least that gives you a hint. At least that gives you free range to check your other mini games.
Yeah, of course. You got lots more money now to burn if you miss. Because at least we don't have perfect town archery on. Because that would be cursed.
That would be very cursed. Although to these runners, it's probably child's play these days.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that. You could still, like, get one bad shot in. At this point, it's literally the only check we've not seen on Restream. We have seen basically everything else before hookshot or fire arrows.
And you know what the best part is? We're still hunting for Mirror Shield after all this.
Yeah, Treasure Chest game was done relatively soon.
Yeah, we had a Goron Mask start, so that was an easy incentive.
Yeah.
Nasho, this is foolish.
I think he's... I don't blame him at this point. Yeah, we checked All Knight's Mask purchase, Cycle 1.
Okay, I thought for a minute that arrow was gonna whiff and hit the blue Octorok. Mountain Title D. Yeah. It's Midnight Meeting.
Midnight Meeting! No way, dude! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, the chain continues! Oh, that is so incredibly cursed! I love it.
It could also just straight up be the turn-in.
Oh yeah, very true.
See, yeah,
We'll
Exodus
find out in a
thought
few
about that too.
seconds.
Which means that if that's the case, we still have to cycle reset.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't think this was necessarily locked behind a specific time of day, but...
And yeah, you need to wait. Truly, it was Mountain Title Deed on Town Archery. Alright, let's see what it is. It's for Cafe Mask! Oh no!
Alright, we have now officially gone far too deep.
Oh my god. Oh, he's checking Macau now. I don't blame him.
I might have to start writing this down because this is getting stupid.
Oh, this is a fantastic, piece of art right here. Should put this up in all museums across the world.
Like, Sonata was vanilla, right? So it was behind Deku, and Deku was in sewers, yes?
Yep.
Okay, I need to write this down. Give me a minute, please.
Yeah, no problem. I'll hold down the fort while you do that. But yeah, Exodus is gonna have to find something to do for midnight meeting.
Okay,
I don't
so
know. I
day
am
one,
loving this seed. I
day
mean, I'm
one
an early
graveyard.
sniffer.
So day one graveyard led to Zora.
Yep.
And where was Captain's Hat? That was
That
early. That was reasonable.
That was stockpot in employee chest, so night
Staff
3
room, thank you.
exclusive. And we are going to be seeing Kamaru on Nasho's side and a recycle into probably night 1 for Exodus. Man, this seed, truly a work of art. Oh my god. This, I think, will be one that'll be talked about for a while with how cursed it is.
All right, I'm about halfway through writing this down, but so far I've got the chain of a staff room captain's hat leading to a day 1 grave for all knights mask, which requires you to go get the Zora mask off the blast mask lady. Then you got to go get Deku mask and sewers for a vanilla sonata, and I'm still working on the rest from this point, so bear with.
Yep. And you know what the scary part is? Exodus has nothing to do. He full cleared everything he could. And you know what the worst part is? Nasho's gonna have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone who plays through a lot of seeds, this would be absolutely terrifying. I'm so glad that in the combo rando I have Sun's Song to work in Majora's Mask, so I can skip all this really bad nastiness of waiting. Like, what do you even do? I guess if you really wanted to mess around, you could Hess with the bunny ears.
Yeah,
so at this point, it literally does nothing.
All right, so I've got the chain written down here. So it is staff room captain's hat, requiring a cycle reset to get day 1 graveyard for all knights masks, so that you can go get Zora mask off of Grandma Longstory, followed by Deku mask in the sewers, allowing you to get a vanilla sonata of awakening. You can then go to Woodfall Temple to get your bow and your bombs, or get bow the other way, whichever other method we found earlier.
Kamaru on healing.
Kamaru healing. So you have a choice on that one. Oh, well, actually, wait a minute.
Water was not done. Not
Stop
in...
for a minute. If literally the bow was as early as healing Kamaru.
Yeah, you freeze some in game time, unfortunately.
Well, wait a minute. You still need to get Zora mask first anyway, because that's your first logical projectile. Because Zora locks Deku.
Yep. Nasho's about to get his mountain title deed and is also going to check it and then have to recycle.
So yeah, after Zora mask, then you can get a bow. So technically, you don't even need to go to sewers or get Sonata to get this chain going. So you can skip that bit.
But you still need to go into the sewers for Deku mask anyway. That's still a pretty nasty chain.
Right, because you need to get because you need to actually use the flower. So, and after Zora Mask, you can get healing, which means by that point you need to cycle reset anyway. So you are cycle resetting twice, whether you like it or not.
Oh, you're doing more than twice. You're cycle resetting for your cycle resetting. I swear this is a Pixel Shake sort of seed.
I mean, we already have to sit here and do nothing while we wait for midnight meeting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So while we are sitting here waiting for that, I'm going to tell you something. Mother Nature at my place really needs to lay off the drugs because I'm 2 hours east of New York City and we have gotten like summer-like temperatures for the last 3 days straight, but every weekend the mornings have been below freezing temperatures.
Dang.
I know the Northeast is a microclimate, but that's no excuse.
Yeah, it's crazy. 'Cause it's getting pretty close to winter where I am. Like, a couple days ago, there was like a blanket of snow and it just kind of disappeared. In fact, if I was still back up north, I'm pretty sure there'd be quite a bit of snow. It also doesn't help that I have to wait for tomorrow to get the heater repaired.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine. I have like 3, cheap radiator heaters. It's actually been super handy. It's kept the house at room temperature, just between 3 small heaters.
All right, we are finally coming up on midnight meeting here. Exodus will be able to check that in a few seconds. I'm still hoping that this is Romani Mask. Like, I really, really want this to be, like, sound check after everything we've been through. Ooh, Nasho almost missed the Wolfos.
Yeah.
That could have gone south real quick.
Fire arrows! Oh, no!
And it was indeed fire.
Well,
all right.
Hookshot is probably on GOAT or on springtime at this point.
Which is part of the chain, so I'm just going to keep writing this down if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Nasho.
Yeah, I think...
We are in a mirror casino.
Yeah, we are. Because, I mean... Well... Yeah, no, because you can't get New Wave without Mirror Shield at this point. So yeah, we're just straight up in a Mirror Shield casino. And it can be almost literally anywhere.
Yeah, Road to Ikana actually is probably where it is, actually.
Oh, that's a fair point. That's right. That Watt's never been satisfied. So that's actually a huge deal. This scene might actually be solved.
Or unless what's behind Goron Lullaby is Lens for Shiro.
I mean, at the very least, you know what that leads to, so...
Yeah. Well, we have some time to go and speculate here. We don't know yet, but we will in probably a few minutes, because let's be honest, Goat is kind of a free fight at this point.
Oh, Nasho's checking the Swamp Spider House hint.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, could you imagine if this was the midnight...
into a corner.
Well, actually, wait, is midnight meeting an always or a sometimes? I thought midnight meeting was a some... Yeah, so it's not going to get hinted. Nasho's just out of luck here.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a good point. Because smithies are open.
Right.
Because we got fire arrows now.
So yeah, I mean, this seed, I mean, right now, what we're thinking about here, well, yeah, Smithies could be Hookshot. And Mirror could be behind Springtime instead. Yeah, either way, I have a feeling this seed is basically solved.
Who knows? Maybe it'll throw some sort of craziness into the mix. Well, you know how it is sometimes.
Well, even if it does throw us anything particularly crazy, if it throws us like a fetch quest item, we know that fetch quest is the answer.
Yeah.
For the most part.
But Gossip's dead. Oh my god.
Yeah, Stage Lights is probably not the answer. Just because, again, we have 2 Watts that we're not finished with yet. We haven't found out what's behind Sonata, and we haven't found out what's behind Road to Icona.
Yeah.
And we only need 2 items.
What's behind Lullaby? And for Lullaby, if you really want it to be cursed, it could be a lens for Shiro.
Yeah, which is, again, that's immediate. That's a very easy, quick check.
But the thing is now it would put us in a casino for probably Mirror Shield.
Well,
Actually,
no, it's only Hook or Mirror.
Almost... Yeah. I'm just saying that the lens could eat up one of those wads, is what I'm saying, basically.
Yeah, thankfully, sorry, my voice is cracking a little here. Thankfully, there's not much left if it is lens locked. You know, it's only a couple of extra checks.
There's actually isn't very much left. There's Stone Tower, there's Secret Shrine, there's Ikana Canyon, there's Stone Tower Temple. There actually isn't a whole lot left.
And painful realization approaching Nasho in 3, 2, 1.
Yep. And for all we know, if it's gold dust, then Hook could just be on Smithy too. As long as you're not about to drive, it's A-okay.
For me, it's a Coke. Vanilla Coke is where it's at.
Well, I was drinking milk because I was having spicy wings, so...
Fair enough. I do like
just
mildly
because I
spicy
like
wings.
just because I like live chickens doesn't mean I like, eating them too.
All right, Exodus is trying to get a shot going here on Goat. Has the pattern ready. Just has to avoid getting electrocuted, as if this seed wasn't shocking enough as is.
True. I mean,
Uh-oh.
a drink's a drink, right? It doesn't matter what drink it is.
Yes,
But
the flavor of vanilla Coke.
Happy 2 hours with all of our runners, our tracking team, and our commentary team. Could not have done it without the Bees man himself.
All right, the Goat item is Bomb Chews.
Springtime!
All right.
Oh, Nasho is going to be doing hot spring water.
Dampe is dead. Yeah, gee, thanks, game. Thanks a bunch.
Well, it's got to tell you if Dampe has nothing. But at least we know springtime is required for something.
All right, first springtime chest, and it is hook shot.
It was a hook shot. Okay, well, that's simple enough. So we have 2 items in a road to Ikana that could lock Mirror Shield.
So Exodus needs to go, now that it is springtime, Exodus also doesn't need hot spring water to get the gold dust. So
Yep.
I think that's exactly, is that where he's going? No, this is nowhere near the direction of Icona.
It's setting up for Smithy's
Smithy
one too.
Yeah, might as well. Whoa. Nasho almost recovered that. By the way, do you want to know about the bombers?
No.
Dread it, run from it, the question will always persist. Oh yeah, by the way, who won the hookshot bet?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I didn't. I bet Snowhead Temple. Did nobody bet springtime?
I guess not.
Fascinating.
All right. We are about to see if it is here. Wait. Oh
That's-
my god, the
Nope.
pendant!
So it's either Smithy 2 or Shiro.
Well, for Shiro, we'd have to go and find the lens.
Right. Now, if it is not Smithy 2, we are on a lens casino.
We have springtime. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Well, we have springtime, and now we kind of canyon looking for
Yeah, because
lens, basically.
because we now have Hookshot perfectly in logic courtesy of finishing up Snowhead Temple. So yeah, it's either Smithy 2 or it is it's either Smithy 2 or we need to go hunting for a lens for Shiro. Or Gold Dust just straight up leads to lens and it's Shiro anyway.
Yep. I think Exodus here is setting up the Ikana Owl here. Makes sense.
I think Exodus is planning as though he's almost done with the seed.
Yeah.
Because I think he's got everything. I think he's connecting the dots as well.
Yeah, he just it's much easier to manipulate the bubbles to push, like, knocking him over this way.
You know where lens could actually be? That would be very funny because of how late fire arrows were. Keg Trial.
Oh, yeah, very true. The real lens was the friends that we made along the way. Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Exodus is just grabbing the owl here, and then checking. Because if it is the gold dust, then all he has to do is, like, set up Kita, basically. Nice hookshot extension on Exodus's side for this tree.
Quick, easy, done.
And Nasho is checking Smithies here.
Now, if only our sword wasn't jinxed. Okay, it's off.
Yeah, it takes a few seconds sometimes. Oh my god.
I love this eShop remix, by the way.
Yeah, the Wii channel music really went hard.
What was that? Oh, wait, no, this is Smithy one. This probably isn't the answer. Looks like a heart. Yeah, just to clarify where we stand here, Nasho is missing fire arrows because it is on Midnight Meeting, which was locked behind a melt.
About to see what is here.
Yeah,
we'll see what these smithies have been cooking.
Yeah, we'll read the chain back later. We've got more important stuff happening now. That was a what?
I did not get a good look at that.
I can't tell if that was a shield. I mean, Exodus is accelerating, so...
It might have been mirror.
Might have been. It didn't look big enough to be a shield.
He's going back in, so it's definitely something of interest. Nope!
It's Shiro! Alright, folks, have fun clearing virtually the whole game looking for your lens of truth.
Yay! Alright, so Exodus, knowing this, he's going to look through Spring first. We have Secret Shrine. We have Secret Shrine. We have Stone Tower Temple. We have Stone Tower. We actually don't have a whole lot left, funnily enough.
And despite everything, we're still in a casino for something Icona-related.
Yep. Oh my god, Pamela is potentially there. You know what also opened up? Stage lights.
Stage lights. Pamela. Yeah, Pamela's in play. We've had storms for a very long time.
Oh, you know the fish tank. That opened up too.
Yeah. That was hook locked.
We have Keg Trial.
All right, we do now have a bet for Lens, and Nasho just picked up fire.
Nope.
Nice bow.
Bow-locked bow, classic. It's not a Legend of Zelda seed without a bow-locked bow, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna see Keg Trial here.
The only thing we know is that it can't be Ikana Castle. Because it is lens locked.
Right. It also can't be anywhere behind Great Bay Temple, since that Mirror Shield is locking New Wave.
But yeah, Nasho now has his fire arrows, and he's making his way through Snowhead Temple. He will probably do similar routing to Exodus here. Fishing for stuff, hoping for anything use. Piece of Heart, nope. Keg W Trial.
So yeah, while we have a slight, also Pictograph is not required, so that Pictograph bet that we just saw in chat is no good.
Yeah, Pictograph was hinted in Swamp Spider House chest, and it was hinted dead. We have not seen the Gibdo mask, however, it could be required.
There's a world where it could be the well still.
Exodus buying beans for Stone Tower.
Yeah, I feel like Stone Tower and Icona is probably the most dense place you could go at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you definitely do, like, Pamela and Poe Hut before you go into, Stone Tower and Stone Tower Temple. Because those ones are, like, you have to recycle.
Exodus is deciding to ignore Pamela. Go straight for Stone Tower. Yeah, so in a casino scenario like this one, you basically have one of two choices on how you want to route these. You can either route for density and hope the item falls on your lap in the multitude of checks, or you play for the one-off checks and hope that your opponent doesn't look for those one-offs, and that may give you the advantage. But
yeah,
there's ups and downs to both.
Yeah, because if you skip the Ikana stuff, like Ikana Canyon stuff, like 2 of those checks you'll have to get later. Oh, you know what came up now, thinking about it? Do you remember that ocean title deed on Postman's game?
I do.
What if that is what is required?
Could be. There's a world.
Because we do have Bunny Hood. Yeah, Fish Tank. For probably it would be Swamp Title Deed, if not a second bean.
Swamp Title Deed would be really funny right now, but I still want it to be Romani's mask. I know it's hideously unlikely at this point, but hey, let a guy
It can't
dream.
be because it's a trade item size.
I'm just talking in general about what the progression is.
Yeah.
Like Lens is
Romani
behind.
mask would require a recycle on both players' parts.
I mean, we've done that enough already as is, so why not just add one more?
Yeah, exactly.
Exodus checking uninverted first, it looks like.
No.
Oh no, it's inverting. Never mind.
You can tell by like where he puts the statue. But Exodus has quite a bit of time advantage over Nasho at this point.
Yeah, Nasho was just very late to midnight, meaning like both runners like hard last locationed it at this stage.
Yeah, this C definitely is a textbook example of how many times you recycle. Nice, very clean recoil. And Stone Tower is complete junk.
Yep, Stone Tower chests are not... Well, there goes my bet again. I'm sorry. Jumped right onto stone block, void out. Sure. Whatever, game. Have it your way.
Classic. That's a classic Legend of Zelda thing. Got some weird physics or mechanic? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh my god.
Well, that looks important.
Yeah, that definitely looks important. But how important, though, is the question. Nice. Yep, we need to do Shiro. And we need to find that lens. Oh my god.
So yeah, the chain that we have going on right here is that we had a we had an early keg, which was on Straw Roof. Straw Roof was not available for an extremely long time, and we'll explain why. Staff Room Captain's Hat was required for a day 1 grave, so you had to cycle reset after Captain's Hat, so that you can get All Knight's Mask, so that you can go get Zora Mask on Grandma Long Story. You can then go get Deku Mask in the sewers, so you can get Vanilla Sonata. You can get Bow via either Healing Chimera, which was either on Skull Kid, or you can get a bow in Vanilla Woodfall, French Vanilla in Woodfall Temple. Oh, hi, Lens.
Smithy!
Wait, what?
Smithy 1 had it! Oh no! Now it's Nasho's game!
Wait, Exodus checked Smithy 1, though.
No, he didn't.
Did he not? I thought he did.
No, he skipped to Smithy 2.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that obnoxious chain in a minute. Okay. So yeah, that was hard locked by fire arrows, whether you liked it or not.
No way.
Because you either needed fire arrows to go to springtime or fire arrows to open up the smithy. So yeah, that was hard fire locked.
Oh my god. The huge play.
Yeah, Nasho just basically pulled this back.
Yeah. If he needs a red potion though, or a blue potion. Because blue potion does work with Shiro.
I mean, that's easy to find either way.
Yeah, it's... Oh my god, no way!
Ooh.
Oh god, Nasho didn't get Hook!
Oh, did Nasho not do springtime checks?
Not yet!
I wonder if Nasho is acting... Nasho must have a red potion somewhere, because otherwise, why would you be heading back this way? There we go. Yeah, Nasho might be thinking that this already is the Wath, so at this point,
Oh, he already had red potion from earlier.
Yeah, that's exactly. So if this is it, then Nasho knows that maybe they just have to go back for springtime, and then that's GG. That's all she wrote.
Yep, and there it is. There it is. Shiro the hero.
A rare occurrence here on ZSR, we assure you. And
yeah,
there we go.
Exodus
Nasho's turning around.
and then just... Yep, Nasho I think just stole it right from Exodus's nose. Right from under his nose.
Although, that's assuming, of course, Nasho is not about to completely forget springtime checks.
Oh god, that's true. Well, then again...
I mean, it's literally...
not all that much
it's literally on that screen. Oh dear.
If he song a times out, this is not good.
No, it is not.
And you know Exodus is going to do uninverted first. Oh, nice.
Okay.
3 on blue with the quick kill for Twin Mold there.
Nasho is not soaring out and saw the chest. All right, we're good. We're good. You can all put your pitchforks away. At 2:17:49, Nasho is in go mode.
Yep.
And I don't think they're complaining. Well, they're complaining a little bit, but I mean, they don't realize it, but that is a big break for them.
He's not happy to see it. I don't blame him. Oh my god. Oh, Exodus, I feel so bad for him. This is going to be quite a while before you do Smithy 1.
So now that we have identified the entire chain, allow me to continue. Let's take it from the top again, shall we? Because we got disrupted last time by Lens. We have a staff room captain's hat, so that you can get a day 1 grave check for All Knight's Mask. You then take All Knight's Mask to Grandma for Grandma Long Story 2 to get Zora. Zora Mask gives you Deku Mask in the sewers, and that gives you a Vanilla Sonata. With either that or with Zora Mask fins, you can get with fins you can get Song of Healing off of the Skull Kid to get a bow off of Camaro, or you can just straight up get a vanilla bow, French vanilla bow out of Woodfall Temple. Either way, that gives you access to Town Archery for Mountain Title Deed, so that you can get Cafe's Mask in Lulu's room behind the flower, at which point you must then return to Reset Cycle for Midnight Meeting for Fire Arrows, which is regarded whether you like it or not, to unlock Smithy, because Smithy Day 1 is Lens of Truth to get a Mirror Shield off Shiro. Furthermore, you need Fire Arrows anyway, because Hookshot is in springtime. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, it looks unfortunate, but it looks like Exodus is going to be going into Stone Tower Temple uninverted now.
Yeah, this is basically Nasho's race at this point. I can't see a world where Exodus finishes this dungeon, then immediately cycle resets for Smithy 1.
Yeah, neither do I.
And even then,
probably
you still
doing
have to go,
Shrine first.
And even then, you still have to go get the money and unfreeze the hearth and all that.
I mean, that's not the hard part.
Okay, we don't need any bait.
Okay, so, PFI is just the second beam then. Because we've seen all deeds, all trade items.
Oh, okay. That's right. And we've seen Pendant of Memories, too. I forgot that was a small chest. What's this, then? Oh, room key.
Well, now that's confirmed.
I mean, it's both useless at this point, but also hilarious that, of course, again, once we hit go mode, and I say this every time, once we hit go mode, the bait shows up. We don't even know what our 6th always hint is at this point, not that it really matters, but even still.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like beavers are dead or something. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what the last always is. Moo! There's Moo Mask! Oh no! Actually, that might be a good incentive to recycle.
I mean, what did I say? I know it's not the progression, but what did I say?
All the tasty bait comes in when we're ending the seed.
I mean, also, I would love to see Romani's mask too, but besides the point.
But, yeah, honestly, this might not be a bad thing, because Exodus has a pretty sizable advantage. If he recycles here, this is actually not bad, because you check... Smithy's 1 is a good check to do early on with... Because you do that with Moo Mask. Oh, he's not recycling.
No, he's gonna go to, Oh, what is he doing, actually?
Oh, I thought he was gonna put the money back into the bank.
was about to say, we do not need to do that at this stage.
He withdrew
Rookie.
everything. He withdrew everything that was in the bank. Oh, he's probably gonna do Swamp Title Deed hand in here too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then he's probably gonna recycle.
Yeah, just hand it. That is like a good strategy. Normally, it's just hand in all your consumables. Don't make that be a problem later.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gonna be handing in that money to the bank because that's his life savings.
Fair enough.
Because he doesn't have. He withdrew everything from the bank. Okay, I'm confused.
It's a Wind Waker joke.
No, not that.
Oh, and chat.
No, it's... No, I'm talking about the... Like, what is he doing here?
Yeah, because you've beaten Twin Mold, so Pamela's not a chat.
wait.
Secret Shrine.
Secret Shrine. That's actually unfortunate. Oh my god, no. Bait. Oh,
Postman's hat.
okay. At least that's dead bait. Yep, this is Secret Shrine. At this point, I'm pretty sure this is Nasho's game now.
Yeah, and Nasho's also inverted at 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. for the remaining 2 dungeons. There's more than enough time on the clock here.
Yep. Especially with Fierce Deity.
Okay, nice light arrow. Nice light arrow.
God. Game, please. Yeah, at this point, unfortunately, it looks like Nash, like for Exodus anyway, it's pretty much Nasho's game.
Yeah, and this is lower brackets, which means the loser of tonight's match meets with the terrible fate and is knocked out.
Yep. Man, the lens on Smithy's 1. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Because you certainly wouldn't think about it either. But yeah, unfortunately for Exodus, it kind of looks like this is Nasho's game to win. And it came down to a casino lens.
And this is after we were thinking that because of the way the watts were laid out, the seed was solved after fire. After, yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, turns out there was just one last little curveball involved.
Oh my god! Camaro mask! More
Stop.
bait!
Stop! Stop! Have pity on this poor man.
Yep, more reason to reset. And then we got a full Great Bay Temple on Nasho's side that we have to go to.
At the very least, it's Gomo GBT, so it could be a lot worse.
Yeah. But it's still Great Bay Temple. Could you imagine how much more of a buffer Exodus would have had if he did cafe, like, midnight meeting out of logic?
Right, yeah. Well, no one checked Zora Cape till so late because Zora Mask was a little bit of a wonky spot in the chain.
I mean, like, after that cycle, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Because he actually got that before going into Pirate's Fortress.
And and Nasho has decided this is the part where I'm just going to say, screw it, I am breaking out the FD.
I don't blame him. That is red down. We just need blue.
Wait, no, that's not how it works. You fight blue first for badge 8 and then go fight red. Oh, never mind.
Who cares? Also, it's badge 16.
Fair.
He's too busy saying smell you later. Oh my god. Nice. That's blue down.
And that's boss number 3 for Nasho. One more to go.
Alright, Nasho still also has to do Captain Kita as well. Oh no, there's more bait.
Nice red potion bottle, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that earlier on Exodus' side.
Couples.
Oh no, more bait!
Literally everything was past the hook shot in Icona.
Yes.
Yeah,
We are. Oh, this is stage lights here.
Yeah, and luckily Egos on Nasho's side is fairly quick, so nothing to worry too much about here.
Yes, Smithy 1 had lens. Yes, we need mirror for Egos.
Wouldn't a midnight meaning hint have been great instead of giving us, you know, a dog race hint? When we already knew Ranch was way of the hero anyway. And had a very early Mask of Truth.
And Hook was springtime. Yeah, Light Arrow does not work on Kita or his minions. Why? Who knows?
Well, this is Egos.
True. Egos and his minions need a reflected light to get defeated. Why? Who knows?
Because mirrors concentrate light a bit better? I don't know.
I mean, light arrows are quite literally concentrated light on your arrowhead. Yeah, Deku Soldier is honestly insane. Well, I think this is a nope. This is continued here. This is Termina, where things are just wonky. It probably explains why the people are so terrible towards one another.
Alright, we are getting... You can do Post Sisters after...
No, you can't. You're locked out.
Yeah, Exodus just found out the hard way.
Yeah, Post Sisters and Pamela, like, the ghosts basically vanish from Ikana Canyon.
Imagine it's a ghost area and Luigi suddenly shows up with the poltergeist. It's like, oh, well, I guess you didn't need my help anyway.
Yes. Although, to be fair, Luigi would be having a major heart attack, you know, from all the ghosts. After all, have you seen him in Luigi's Mansion? Like, how much of a panic he goes throughout the whole game?
Yep. Although I haven't played 3 yet. I've got 3 in my pocket. I just haven't gotten around to playing it.
Yeah, I need to play 2 and 3.
I've heard 3 was actually not too bad.
I played the OG. It's crazy that it's the only GameCube game, like the original GameCube game, that actually has audio stereoscopic 3D. Because the GameCube actually had support for that, but only one game ever used it.
Interesting.
Yeah, fun fact. It's just like how almost none of the GameCube library actually uses the analog triggers, you know, as analog.
Like the light R and L presses.
Yep. You only see it in Sunshine, and probably a couple of third-party racing games. Like, I think Need for Speed. Yeah, and Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, there's also Melee as well. There's, like, not a whole lot that actually really utilized it. And even in Melee, it was all, like, it didn't get used nearly as heavily. In Sunshine, you got, like, the light spray, but that didn't come up as often.
All right, well, Exodus is unfortunately going to be going down the rabbit hole of why is all this bait here?
Yeah, Sunshine definitely used it the most. But it'd be genuinely fun to have, like, the whole eggs slider and even a random count for eggs for getting the check.
I think that was the last possible attempt Nasho had at that gainer before getting choo-chooed.
Yeah, definitely.
Which got blown up by the bomb chew anyway, so...
I love that, like, when the bomb chews blow it up. There's the land title deed I mentioned earlier.
Imagine, like, in a similar scene, like, Hyrule and Ganondorf's looking at that moment, like, you bloody idiots.
He's face palming so hard that
He's Picard face palming.
Yeah, just like...
I'm gonna need a gif of that.
Dude, Ganondorf, like, would be such a good meme. Or, you know the Sniffa emote? Imagine that with Wolf-Link from Twilight Princess.
I'm sure that's actually already been done.
Someone's thinking of it. I
mean, I'm not an artist, so I definitely can't help you there.
Yeah, neither am I.
Oh,
I
so
can't
that's
draw.
where all of our hearts ran off to.
Yeah. They were just behind the end game.
Ooh, I thought Nasho was not going to make that. Color me shocked.
Oh, it looks like Exodus is doing Mirror Shield chest here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny is we still haven't found the Gibdo mask.
Yeah, that's actually what makes this well play even weirder.
I mean, this isn't logic without it, but...
True. Oh, wouldn't it be hilarious if this was Gibdo mask? I mean, I think I've already burnt my witch powers for today, but even still.
Obviously not enough.
I mean, to be fair, I like, literally only just called the bomb bag 5 seconds before it showed up, so... I didn't use that much
I did actually
power.
call the, fire
Oh,
arrows
please.
being before hook. Oh my god.
I swear.
Watch.
Okay.
Oh, it's a sword.
Oh, yeah, by the way, where have those been the whole game?
Well, I don't know about the other one, but that one was just there the whole time. But I mean, we had the girlfriend sword, so...
Yeah. That's been in our pocket for ages. Yeah, like, defense and combat wasn't too bad this seed. Like, we were a glass cannon for a little while, but we got double defense at a reasonable hour. Because that was in Pirate's Fortress, yeah? I think it was.
Double defense?
Yeah.
No, that
Yeah,
was,
it was on-
Kita.
Oh, yeah, it was on Kita, you're right. I thought it was on Hookshot Chest for a minute.
No, that was Fierce Deity.
Right. Yeah, Fierce Deity was the one that was
Fierce
guarded
Deity
by bees.
Yes, Fierce Deity was protected by bees. Just like how the fish ate that bean. Very tasty, by the way. Apparently, if you put beans inside of a fish,
Interesting.
and just, I mean, what else was that like the researcher doing with that fish, if not eating it? Maybe, yeah, he was gonna sell it to Bean Dad.
All right, Post Sisters was a hard piece. Again, that's where all of our hearts ran off to. Behind the bait.
Oh, we're seeing Pamela. We're gonna be seeing Pamela soon. Dompe Digging's still dead. But we will be seeing Pamela. Unfortunately, we know Pamela is dead, so... Unfortunately, we'll have to shed a tear for her and her father. Could you imagine if we didn't have a stone mask or the bomb bag, having to wait two actual minutes for this?
Oh, for Pamela to get out of the way?
Yep.
And yeah, I had to double check because I wanted to see if I was crazy. But yeah, Exodus did in fact not check Smithy 1. There was a part of me that could have sworn that he did, but no, as soon as he finished, he soared away and got fire, or got hook rather, he soared away before, and then went to Icona when it started transitioning to day 2.
Oh my god, it's Vanilla! Gipto dropped out of his face!
Why?
No way! No way, dude!
This is not funny!
It's funny to me. Oh my god, no way! The gift that keeps on giving.
And you know what the worst part is? At the rate this is going, Exodus isn't even going to be able to solve the mystery in time now. Nasho is about a couple minutes from finishing.
Oh my god, dude. What a seed.
Yeah, this seed was pretty good. I had a fun time with this seed. I don't know about the rest of you folks. I'm sure you all did too, but I had a great time with this one.
Me too. The early sniffa made me happy. I don't know why, I just like calling the Mask of Sense sniffa now.
You know, I've softened up towards sniffa as well.
Like, you know what the funny thing is? It's based on, like, you know, the truffla smelling pig.
The what?
The truffla smelling pig. Sometimes you see that in, like, folklore.
Interesting.
Where they... Yeah, the truffle smelling pig.
I'm gonna have to look that up later, because now I'm curious.
Which is why it's a pig and, like, not a dog or a cat. Because if it was a dog, if it was like, cats have a really sharp sense of smell too, but, like, it's usually best used on meat.
Alright, well, it looks like Exodus's feet cut off, but, yeah, Nasho is on Majora's Wrath and should not have any problems. 3 hearts, plenty of magic, FD before remains. You love to see it. That is gonna be GG. And with this, the bottle update in a second, but Nasho finishes with an official race time GG time of 2:41.56, and almost immediately after Exodus has forfeited. And
I do not blame him.
The first words from Nasho out of the race time room: "This seed sucks."
But yeah, pigs have a really good sense of smell for finding fungi and like plants, because that's kind of their primary food source, other than like small invertebrates and such.
Now, we should point out that neither runner will be joining us in the booth for an interview, although Nasho in chat does want to say, it says in chat, the moment I took the hook, I just told myself I want to leave, I want to throw DNF. Well, Nasho, we will say we are glad you did not, because, it turns out
that
Exodus
Lens
didn't do...
Casino was cursed.
Yeah, and it turns out Exodus didn't do Smithy 1 after Snowhead. He did the springtime checks and got Hook, soared away, and was in Icona when the day transitioned to day 2. So by that point, he never went to Smithy 1. And then there was literally all the bait possible, Nasho, which you didn't see, in Stone Tower Temple. Stone Tower Temple literally had Swamp Title Deed, Romani's Mask, Couple's Mask, something else.
And there was Kamaro Mask in Secret Shrine.
Yeah, like literally all the bait was after go mode.
And Gibdil was vanilla.
Oh yeah, that too. So yeah, like let's just, before we wrap up tonight, seeing as we are not going to get either run here, let's just recap how stupid this seed was, because there's not really much else we could do at this point. So the chain in question here was a staff room captain's hat for your first progression. That's your way to graveyard, so that you can get All Knight's Mask on the day 1 grave. That gives you Zora Mask on Grandma's Long Story, which you have to cycle reset after Captain's Hat to get in the first place. You can then go get Deku Mask in Pirate's Fortress Sewers, which leads to a Vanilla Sonata. You need Deku Mask anyway later, we'll get to that. With Zora Mask, you can either get Song of Healing off of Skull Kid to get your first bow off of Camaro, or you can take Deku to get a Vanilla Sonata and get your first bow French Vanilla in Woodfall Temple. Take your pick. You then use the bow to get Mountain Title Deed in Town Archery, which allows you to get the Mountain Title Deed traded in for Cafe's Mask with Deku Mask in tow in Zora Hall, because you need to use the flower by logic. Cafe's Mask gives you Midnight Meeting, which you have to cycle reset sometime again after that point, by the way, for Fire Arrows, so you can go to Springtime for your Hookshot, and then go get or go get Lens for Mirror Shield. On Shiro.
Lens on Smithy 1.
And here we were for about 2 hours thinking the gold dust was the waff.
When it was bait, and the pillar was also bait, because it was actually the Pendant of Memories.
Yeah. But yeah, that was an absolutely fantastic seed, fantastic race. So regarding the brackets going forward, unfortunately, Exodus has met with a terrible fate and is knocked out. Nasho goes on to face Brotinder Dose in lower brackets round 7. The winner of that match will go face Spec in lower brackets round 8, and whoever wins that will go face Blaze in the grand finals.
You're welcome.
Yeah. We are getting to the very close to the end of the tournament now. But we do have Challenge Cup that has recently started and is ongoing now.
Well, with that said, I got nothing else to add. Alex, how about you?
But yeah, if you want more Majora's Mask, then we do also have the Challenge Cup going on for MMR, as it has recently started. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
All right then, Skygirl, take it away.
Yeah, sure. So we got a lot coming up with you today. We don't have any other matches scheduled right now, so Nashville and Brotender will have to schedule their match very soon. We do have quite a bit of stuff coming up on the docket. We got Wind Waker Season 7 tournament. Jasnix versus Rick Smitty Game 1. That will be at 10:10 a.m. tomorrow if you guys are early risers. We got a Minish Cap Any Percent tournament top 8 coming up on 1 p.m. on the 8th. And there's just a lot that you guys could look forward to. There's so much stuff going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed the seed, and I hope you guys enjoyed MMR. And as Alex mentioned earlier, we are doing the Challenge Cup. And I don't really have anybody to raid, so we are probably just going to end here. And thank you so much to our runners, who I will go ahead and shout out right now. Runners Exodus and Nasho. Thank you so much to our commentators, Alexander Harold and Captain MD. And for our trackers, thank you so much, Alley Oops and Special K. Appreciate you so much. We are going to go to the end screen. Everybody take care. And I really, really, really appreciate you. We'll see you guys around. Lots of ZSR stuff coming up.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Have a good one.